Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. No, I'm just kidding. Welcome back, everybody, to I guess it's round three of the Search and Destroy tournament, and it's been a crazy tournament, man. Wolf Craze, of course, and joining me is, of course, O'Doyle. And I don't know, we got the same memo, I guess. We're in the same shirt.
I got my shirt back, man. I got my shirt back. So, yeah, I figured I'd put it on.
We're dressed to the nines. So we would go over the rosters, but it looks like they're already hopping in. So I don't want to delay them, and I don't want you guys to have any delays on your end. So we are getting a few frame drops here and there. Hopefully that ceases, but we are going to go in momentarily. Why with the frame drops all of a sudden? Literally running just fine.
Let me pop in on the. I'll come in on. Here, let me do this. We don't need it that. I can drop that to 1500.
Keep 3 people up top.
And then I will drop in on Firefox.
We'll see if that fixes it. That I had open as well. So
hopefully
it plays out well. But here we are with repeat Paradox going up against reigning Havok. We'll talk a little bit about both teams' performance throughout the tournament so far. We'll check out the bracket at some point. It does look like their audio is kind of loud, so I'm just going to drop it down a tad, folks. Seems quite loud.
Yeah, go check it out, Don.
But yeah, I don't know who's going to win, man. Like this is going to be a very interesting fight. What's up, BB? What's up, Diver and Shell? How's it going? Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We only have one perspective because I don't think
it's a threat. Since it's B,
I don't think anyone on Reigning Havok is streaming.
All right.
If anybody would, it'd be Reigning Havok. Yeah, Hellbound would.
I don't think he is.
Yeah. He's not on his Facebook kick right now.
Where are we going?
I'm aware of, man. I went there. I didn't.
Did he get the Quest 3? Did he get a Quest 3?
I'm not sure. Does anyone in chat know if Hellbound got the Quest 3?
L2 down.
For anyone who is interested, you didn't get anything from Facebook, so you don't think so. Yeah. I mean, they mentioned earlier that early in the tournament that they probably wouldn't have anyone streaming.
Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I was just wondering. I hadn't looked on the Quest 2 yet because I know they added going live to Facebook back, and you can actually see the chat in your headset on that. And I think they're going to add YouTube here, which is kind of weird. They're putting the cart before the horse. They're going to let you see the chat before you can actually go live to YouTube. It's kind of weird, but bomb has been planted.
They're coming out of the garage.
Get
right into it, man.
On the offense, yeah, they're wasting no time. I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 eliminations so far.
1, 2.
Really, not much to say other than that. Like a couple of eliminations here. A nice grenade. Good timing by Solo.
It's only Redneck left.
Oh, he's got me.
Trying to take them out as they come up the stairs, but loses that battle. Domino versus Redneck Napalm. 1-on-1. Can Domino capitalize here? She is in the room. She gets dropped by Redneck. He's going to go in for the defuse, and they're going to take that first round.
He's got just long enough.
Reigning Havok.
It's good. It was good.
Up by 1.
Well,
it looks like there's only 4 people. Someone dropped on the other team. We'll see if they continue. I'm sure they will, given that they just won.
Ooh, they got Fire EMT in. Yeah, I've been playing against Fire EMT, new player, and he's really good starting off.
Yeah, they added him a little late. They requested, or they asked if that would be okay. Of course, plenty of notice was given, so yeah, he was added and it was perfect. It was verified and approved. So, if anyone is wondering, even the player card has been updated. So, 100% legitimate. But yeah, I've played Fire a couple of times, but honestly, like I didn't recognize the name until I went back and some of my streams. I saw his name and I was like, oh, I remember that guy. He's a good player. And we have Shell in chat saying Redneck is also a beast. Redneck is an absolute beast. He's a monster, especially in a one-on-one. He's a challenge for sure.
By the orange car? That's where I just saw him.
Solo's stream looks really good. Nice and crisp tonight. I mean, he's on VR2 though, right?
He is, yeah.
I'm right outside of A.
We need to got him.
And what I like about the PSVR 2 is that it doesn't have that
They're all there.
tunnel effect that you get with PSVR 1. You know what I'm saying?
The periscope, yeah, the
Since I saw
periscope
40
there.
seconds
Yeah.
pop up, I was like, okay, plant.
All right, looks like they win one, so it's all tied
Sure.
up 1-1. Still struggling to get that 5th person in. Hopefully they have someone.
Good job.
Is it
Oh,
Hellbound? Hellbound was the
But I
one?
don't
Yeah, it
think
was
he made
Hellbound
any
trying to get
time
in.
to get in the game. I'm not sure.
No. Let's go to B this time. Okay,
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this one goes tonight. I would say, I mean, if I had to lean towards anybody winning this one, I would say I would lean towards Raining Havoc, only because I know this team. They're a good team. No offense to the Offenders and the Paradox, yeah, Paradox teams. But I just feel like Raining Havoc has kind of played together a little bit longer. But I mean, if anything goes like last season, you know, I do know that like Repeat Offenders definitely got stronger as the season went on, and Paradox did as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree. But at the same time, I can understand why you would say Raining Havoc is favored to win. They're very like if you compare the two teams, Raining Havoc,
Defending.
they're a much more aggressive team, like bar none. They're going to be in your face. They're going to move quick, and they're going to get into position, and like they have no fear of running into a room and shooting and possibly dying. So
tunnels, I'm down.
in that regard, Raining Havoc has a one-up on Repeat Paradox. But, like you said, Repeat Paradox, both teams showed improvement.
I think I just saw something heading
But
this way.
this SnD tournament, they're combining their talents to see if they can compete on this level. And they have definitely
Again,
struggled,
it's
but
SnD
they have
though.
moved ahead.
Oh,
Yeah, and they
there's
have
more.
moved ahead
It's
in the
SnD,
bottom
they're-
bracket.
There's two of them round
Like
the corner
out of
from
any of the
me.
modes, like I remember these guys playing last season, they were S&D was one of their stronger suits, especially for Dung Beetle and Disgruntled. You know, those were the two
Four.
really good players
Down three of them.
for Repeat Offenders that on S&D especially, they would always be the last ones out.
I remember going up against Repeat Offenders
There's one in the
for
tunnel.
Search and Destroy on house.
There's two of them.
Specifically,
Hey,
and
Justin, you're
Never
gonna
mind.
get
going up
yourself
against
killed.
them on this map in this
Just
game
right
mode
past
pissed me
them.
off. And you could probably hear it in my stream. I was like, what the hell? Like, they're very, very good at this
Captain
map.
Flank.
They are trailing a little bit here as Raining Havoc have more players up in the fight compared to
They're going
Repeat
back towards
Paradox.
garage.
But Domino and Justin, they are split
Nice.
here. One
Nice.
seemingly
Another one,
trying to
Captain
control
Garage.
tunnels.
3 left.
3v2 now. They've
Oh,
already
here comes
taken one
Justin
out.
coming up from behind. We got a nice
Oh, shit.
Get 'em,
view
Captain.
there from Solo Knight from inside the
Nice.
box. Justin coming up from
Yes, good
behind.
flanking.
Eliminates the
See,
last
yeah.
view. They tie things up.
Beautiful.
Good job.
That pinch
I'm
maneuver
telling you,
working wonders.
I think we might see a pretty close match tonight.
Maybe we need to continue to sing.
And this is a first to 3, so the first, I always like to look at the first match as a feeling out period. Teams are feeling each other out, seeing their, where their camp spots are. Like Solo Knight has a tendency to go into this spot that we see him at right now, which is very hard to see from the tunnels, mind you. Very difficult to see as the oncoming player.
Yep, I'm down.
But they can feel each other out, see what
They're over by
habits they
Canopy.
have, what behaviors they
By the
have.
Hellbound. One of them is
And then
by
we'll
Burning
really
Bush.
see things change or
Ah,
pick up
shit.
in
Two of
game
them
number
coming through
2.
the tunnel.
Solo trying to take on 2 players does get dropped. That's 2
going up the
members out
helicopter.
on Repeat Paradox.
2 burning
Justin
bush.
Justin's
Johnson
knocked
coming
down.
up from behind,
3
Did you
burning
get it?
losing that
bush.
flank opportunity, leaving Disgruntled and Captain
There you go.
alive.
Nice. Nice.
There goes left. Disgruntled looking to get some more eliminations. Dropped in the process, and poor Domino. Might be the last domino in this domino effect.
You should just
Yeah,
you can't just say tunnel.
I mean, really, in S&D, especially since we're playing, so many rounds of it back to back to back to back,
Just wait a
I
minute.
feel like
Don't
that
come
you've
around
got to
and
have a
just
couple
wait
different
around.
tactics. We've seen, it wasn't the last one. The last one was you guys versus Trauma, right? I think it was the one right before that. I believe it was Menomina versus,
Helicopter.
was it
I think
Repeat?
it was Repeat Paradox, yeah.
Repeat Paradox, and that one they kept doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it seemed like once they figured out that they needed to switch it up a little bit, you start seeing a little bit of a different swing going towards Menomina. But
All right, the front door.
yeah, I mean you got to be able to switch tactics
when
up.
somebody
Now we
says
got
one
2 to
person
3
involved, it's gonna
in
be
favor of
yourself.
Reigning Havoc.
Okay.
Yes.
What's up, Blonde? How you doing tonight?
That's a big
Turn
thing.
around.
Going back to your point of switching up tactics, teams have to be able
That's
to
actually
adjust. They
really
have to be able
helping.
to
I'm a
adapt.
lot less stressed
But
when
then
you
there are
guys do
some
that.
teams who are just like, okay, let's keep doing the same thing, but now we gotta do it better.
Alright, now
We
shut the
figured out
fuck
where we're
up.
making mistakes.
Yeah.
We gotta
I'm
prepare,
done,
and we
done.
gotta just we have to execute better. I think that's what
Yeah.
Repeat
Helicopter.
Paradox are trying to do. They
Good
have a
job,
game
JJ.
plan. They're comfortable in what they're
Eyes
doing,
under
and
canopy.
they are just committed to it
canopy.
and willing to just do better next time.
God damn it, they're coming
One's
down.
coming, burning hell.
Poor
burning
Solo Knight
helicopter.
watching
JJ,
as
he's
each
right
one
in
of his
front of you.
teammates drops one by
Other side of
one.
the wall, JJ.
Okay.
Well, see, and this is where, like, you know, you might need to call Justin and especially Justin back. He likes to run out a little bit, but actually, no, Justin has been staying alive a lot longer. You know, maybe RN and Dung Beetle are just getting a little too run and gunning. You know, SnD is like I like the tactic the German grandpas used
Yeah.
last season,
I
Yeah.
wondered
where
why
you know they
didn't
just
get
kind of
a
hang
good
back for a minute
One's there.
and you know let the other team kind of make the first move. You know, sometimes you got to do that, and then you know also I mean seeing Trauma's tactic. I think you guys saw that firsthand last
How many
week,
left?
where they just absolutely
How many
bum
verses
rush
are there?
and come at you from both sides and throw the old German pincer move on you. You know, you got to be ready for that as well. Like, so you know, I think if you can get a happy mix of tactics and maybe do a mixture of those different tactics, different
From behind
rounds,
me.
those are the teams that have the best
Turn
success.
around.
So they're going to
What's up, Puddles? We got Puddles and
There's one currently in it.
BB. Milk is bitter. He's going to try some ferret. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the ferret BB is a little
One
musky.
behind the shed and one in the
Has
shed,
a little-
I'm not sure.
little bit of a
There is-
musk
there is-
to
yes,
it.
he was. He might be laying down, sticking through the wall.
Captain Domino once again left all alone. This time against 4 members of Reigning Havoc.
Came around,
I
you could
don't
shoot
know
him
how
in
much
the
she can
feet.
do here. She's got 2 points to defend.
Stay to your
Doesn't
left,
know where they
Captain,
are.
and go
Oh.
They are going to have to try to
Someone came
commit, and she
Yeah,
gets taken
two.
out by Fire EMT. And I would say that
Yeah.
this is kind of an easy win here for Reigning Havoc. That's 2 in a row where they seem quite confident in their tactics. I think they're pulling a little bit of what you were talking about
all right.
when referencing
6.
German grandpas.
Change.
They're waiting
Attack.
a period of time before pushing aggressively. They're getting maybe 1 or 2 eliminations. Right now, what Repeat Paradox really have to do, now that they're on the attack, they're going to have to play a little bit more aggressive. But if they have an opportunity to go back on defense, I think they have to pull that maneuver. They have to sit back a little bit, not push
indeed.
too aggressively, and not commit. Like sometimes you ego peak. I know, I'm victim of it too. I ego peak, okay? And they have to be a little more careful of that. Justin Johnson getting taken out in the process trying to go to the boiler room. Now we got a fight, contention here at the boiler room. I'm assuming they're going to have to be careful of some sort of flank as it might come around. Disgruntle gets dropped. Trying to
See,
find
I
that
don't like
shot,
this.
able to get it. There goes Solo Knight, dropping 1.
One on top of boiler.
He's going for the revive. You better get up there and get him.
He's down.
Patience, he has to
Any
reload.
more?
Probably poor timing there, but here
There they go,
goes
there
the
they go.
bomb. Pushing in on the point, coming up from behind. They clear boiler room.
I think they got this one.
They
Get
are
in
gonna
position.
Where we going?
Are they doing it? I have not
Oh,
seen this
no.
move in a while. No, he hadn't done it. Like
Hey,
I
man.
hadn't seen somebody crawl on top of that that oil tanker since back when Badass used to do it all the time.
Well, they only have 2 members of Reigning Havoc left, so they're going to either go for the eliminations first and then move on point to plant, or they're going to try to get to A. It does
Let's go
look
for A.
like instead of going towards
upstairs and
garage, they're going to head towards A. This could be
Ooh,
risky.
I just saw one.
They're both they're coming. They're
Well,
coming to
I
A
mean,
right now.
you know, you got people in cams right now, so you kind of got to do a fake out. Ooh, 2 down. Left
Still
and
one there.
Gugula.
Surviving.
Yep,
2
they got
on
the
bench.
revive. So 2v2. Dung and Captain, the only ones left from Repeat
Back up,
Paradox.
Dung.
I don't know. Did Captain make it up the
Nice.
stairs? I
Yep,
could have
one
swore she
more.
got in that exchange. There goes left. Legua left alive, going on in
Coming
1v2.
upstairs. Sorry.
Chinchilla puddles, but yeah, I mean, like, but the chinchilla, man, you gotta get up in the middle of the night because that's the only time they're awake.
Are you down, Captain?
And Legua
Yes.
is able to survive that round.
I shot him like.
And though it's
straight
planted,
on
able to
and he
get the
didn't go down.
defuse. And Reigning Havoc take yet another win, puts them in within match point position. Good attempt by
Oh, yeah, one
repeat
fell
paradox.
like that.
Oh,
One should have been
God.
shooting and the other one waiting.
We
So
did,
close.
and I crossed captain behind him, and
Everybody,
Both
is
of them
the
were shooting at the top of the stairs.
stream steady? Like, it shows I keep
Looks like
losing a few
Looks fine on
frames here and
mine.
there.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything wrong with it. You're
one's
good.
by the shed. Okay.
It's not noticeable on
Coming around the
the
front of the
stream, at
house.
least for me from watching it
Okay.
from my
Going
my
back.
my browser.
One's by Humvee.
Okay. As
Kind
long
of
as
got
it seems to
got
be
a side
through-
eye on it.
One's under the canopy.
I don't know why it keeps doing that. 'Cause
He's
it's
clear.
perfectly fine otherwise.
Okay, one just killed me in the rabbit hole.
Good. I'm down solo, Justin, and Captain.
I
It's you.
mean,
All of
it's
them are
acting
alive.
like it's dropped
Okay,
1,284 frames.
forward.
What the hell? That's wild.
Yeah, I'm watching the stream
down
from
two.
Restream.
Are they
But I'm
dead?
down.
It
Dead?
seems fine.
Oh, fuck.
No.
I mean, the only frames it might be dropping. I mean, now I'm not watching on YouTube. I'm watching on Twitch. So it could be dropping the frames over there.
We
Oh,
heard
God damn it.
Oh, well.
He got
one's by
me.
shed.
They're gonna defuse solo.
I know. I'm on it.
30 seconds.
3
Yep,
by
Better
shed.
get there.
2 in front of house.
Ooh, it's in the garage. Ooh. Oh, nice little drop there.
Be like,
Oh.
Oh, and the
Bomb
bomb is defused. That is not a way you
Shot
want to
too,
go
yeah.
out, man. Ouch.
He was just too far away. Solo just couldn't get there in time.
Everything looks good. Okay, thanks, Shell. Oh man, oh man, oh me, oh my. Reigning Havok coming out victorious in that very first round, and we're going to head back into map house, and we'll see how things turn out. This is, again, for everybody who doesn't know, who might be tuning in a little bit later, this is a 1st to 3. Now, we didn't really get to go over the roster, so I want to do that right quick before they hop on in. If we look over at Reigning Havok, you can see everybody's still on there. No one left. We just have one wonderful addition here, Fire EMT. So we got Left Cross DJ Token, Hellbound, Redneck Napalm, Alegua, Blonde Baller Gemini, and Fire EMT. And must I say, Fire is a good addition. So they won their very first round, but they haven't won the match. They got to win 2 more. We'll see if they can pull through. But over on Repeat Paradox,
Of course,
O'Doyle?
you got Captain Domino, you got Solo Knight, Disgruntled RN, Dung Beetle Flung Poo, Cernagal,
I think
one red man, and Justin Johnson. Why do you have one red man there with that like weirdo? Is that how he submitted it, or
no, that's
'cause
the
it- 'cause
font,
it gotta-
man.
or Nearded Man is what it kind of looks like, or Nearded Man? Like-
Weird, man. all I know is that it's that particular font that if you uppercase the O, it does that weird underline thing. So I was like, I'm not gonna. I'll make it unique. He's O'Nearid Man.
No, Chell, you're right. I think he is on the proto almost.
Oh, poor guy.
Yeah, but no, he was doing like what I used to do. He's running with that fucking hurricane and just shredding people.
Yeah, why not, right?
Kill him.
If Eddie was watching my streams, I was struggling. I was struggling with that proto, man. That gun.
Oh, the proto was so good. That was like the test league season. That was my go-to gun. And then like I got on that trauma, and that trauma just like I don't know,
Can you
just
get
the
back
fire rate.
That was weird.
It's obviously the easiest. They're the best gun, or G36, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's definitely it has become the new OP gun. I mean, it's like a Viper on steroids.
Yeah.
It is. It really is. And in trying to run with the proto going up against a G36, it's almost impossible. I tried a number of occasions, and I finally leveled it up to the max level 10. And I was ready to be done with it. I was ready to get rid of it, and I moved on to the Sterling, and guess what? I did better with the Sterling than I did the Proto. So maybe it's skill issue on the player's
Well,
part.
Sterling's a
okay,
beast.
but
Well,
Sterling's amazing.
Doesn't matter. You
It's
gotta
map
keep
choice
track.
too. Like I'll tell you, like the maps you want to run with the proto are going to be like the bigger maps, like desert, industrial.
Oh, Christ.
Really, the proto is great at maps where you don't
come
get
back.
into close gunfights. If you're in a close gun,
Oh.
Dong, stop crawling.
Sorry, I was planning on dying myself.
But when you get into close gunfights, that proto is not going to win the fight if it's up against the
don't save me,
G36
don't
or
save me.
the Sterling.
Just let me
That
go.
Sterling, like I believe the Sterling will win against the trauma. Honestly,
Oh,
if
easy.
the shots are
You didn't
placed
say you
well. Yeah,
needed
but
DNR.
again, you don't have a sight on it unless you're like BB. BB somehow had his sight on his like the entire time after they removed it somehow. I don't know how that happened, but
So I think that's happened when there was the update, but he never changed his loadout. and so that carried
what do you
over.
got?
So it was kind of like glitched into. It's like grandfathered in, and
Yeah.
he just never changed it, which is actually smart.
He finally ratted himself out though, so I think Dark fixed that. But anyways, here we are. That was a win for Paradox, right?
It was, and pretty dominantly, I would have to say, other than Dung Beetle crawling away from
Where you
a
at, Cap?
selfless revive there.
God, down. Came up the frickin'
Well, I'll tell you, I think, honestly, like, I saw Chell saying this is how she thought it was going to go, but again, I've seen these teams play way too much. Like,
Oh, that's you done.
these teams, like, especially repeat Paradox or repeat offenders and Paradox, they tend to start off a little bit slower, but they kind of find their rhythm as the evening progresses. So I think you're going to see a little bit of a surprise this round.
Yeah, we got another win here by Repeat Paradox.
I could have given you a hug in
And I
that
think
moment.
Dung Beetle has learned her lesson. Don't move when you're getting revived.
Well, I don't think it really mattered at that point. I think before it didn't matter either because I think they had eliminated the whole team, and I think Dung was just having a little bit of fun there, maybe.
It is fun to watch, though. They are playing more aggressively, though. You can see how Repeat Paradox are pushing in on their position a lot faster. I mean, they were doing it kind of before, but I think they're doing it with much more vigor this time around. They're already pushing into the garage, which is an interesting direction to go, especially if they're trying to get to the boiler room. But they did this trying to get up to A as well. They went through the boiler room. So maybe they're going to go through the garage to get to the boiler room this time.
Getting shots fired. You can see the tracers flying by their head. Ooh, it's a tricky grenade. If you're gonna do it, I would throw it and then slide across.
Yeah, it's a very tight angle, and that's nice.
That was a nice grenade. That was good. Oh, but I think he knocked him down. So if there's one more there.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, and they lost. That would have been a perfect time for a smoke.
I have
What
no
happened?
We don't, and I don't mean
I didn't know what
puffing a
happened.
drag here, guys.
Yeah,
Okay, get that
I
out of your
don't know
head.
what
I'm talking
happened
about like
either.
a smoke grenade. Okay.
Well, a smoke and a smoke. You
smoke
have
and a
you
smoke.
a couple
Just
drags
started.
while the smoke dissipates out in the room, and then you go in for it.
But we don't see a lot of people using alternative utility here. We might see a flash once in a while, but it's mostly double grenades, if anything. I am partial to the smoke grenades. I like using it as a diversion, but I also like throwing people off as making it seem like a diversion, but we're actually going that direction. It's also very good for covering like a crossover from one area to another, and that would have been a perfect opportunity for it.
Yep.
Well, that or it's really good to use in like say hardpoint.
Is that coming? Oh, careful.
Where and
One top of the stairs.
smoke and fire. Those are the two best ones because you throw the smoke, you put the fire down in there. People don't understand the fire's there, and they run into it and they burn up. Man, they are using the mollies like crazy. I wonder if that's fire throwing the fire.
Nice. Oh.
Yeah, and I'm bleeding out.
Oh well. Plant.
Well, he is an EMT, so if anyone gets hurt, he can take care of him.
It's kind of funny. We actually had a volunteer firefighter around here not too long ago. He would set fires and then go put them out. I think he did like 10 of them before they finally figured out that he was the one setting the fires because they were like, "Dude, man, this is like the 10th fire this past couple months, man. And you're at the first one here every single time. Man, you're amazing." They're like, "Wait a second."
That's a little too convenient. Yeah, that's a hero complex right there.
We're good.
They're done.
Yes, somebody added up the statistics and the probability of that, and they're like, yeah, you might want to check this guy out. I think he's setting the fires.
Oh, come on.
Well, we're all tied up 2-2.
No.
Really good comeback here from Raining
I
Havoc.
didn't
Two
see
more
him
rounds,
plant
and
it.
we're going to flip roles once again.
It said diffuse. What the?
Well, see, and right here is when Repeat Paradox, they need to flip their strategy now. Like, they ran with that, sometimes people get into this, like, habit of, like, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, at the same time, if you do the exact same thing, it's not like you're repairing a dryer or something. Like, it might need to be changed. You're talking about the new model of dryer. Justin getting 2 quick eliminations there.
Tunnel's currently clear.
I mean, that's what I found. That's been my best advice for any new players, like especially in the leagues. Be unpredictable to an extent. Like, I mean, you want to be
Okay.
Oh,
you know,
one's
somewhat
running
keep in your
against me now.
routines, do what you do
I'm
best,
down.
but you gotta also
Watch
be able to
that.
adapt
Top of the
on the fly.
stairs.
Is under canopy.
Those are
Like-
the best players.
Like getting it
They're
down
back
there.
there
There
again.
goes Justin going up the stairs, and it seems
They've
as
been
though
doing
Raining
it.
Havoc have decided to sit back a little bit and let Repeat Paradox come to them.
And
It has worked
sandbags.
out in their favor. And
There
I
are two
think
of them.
Solo Knight may have
Three
seen
of
some
them,
bullet
canopy.
tracers there, but it didn't
One
affect
of
him.
them's
He's going
running
to get
to
some
the front of
grenades
the
up and
house,
over at the
one's
rock.
under canopy.
Tent goes down.
Nice.
Canopy
Good
is down.
positioning.
There's another one.
Waiting for those
There's another one
call-outs.
behind.
Doesn't want to
There's
push
two
and get
more.
that final elimination. That's kind of
Sandbags.
bait right there. Good shot!
Nice.
And Solo Knight closes it out,
was the
and that gives them the
definition of teamwork.
lead.
Let's
Yep.
keep it up.
3-2.
Turn around.
So, Titch, you're going to Hawaii?
Yeah, that's what the day countdown has been for him.
That's awesome, man.
Our, team
Which
song.
island?
Not the one on fire. That's all I know.
Due to Justin, you just hear him say, "Turn around."
They're
Hopefully,
all playing
hopefully he
the
gets to go see
place.
Kauai. Like, I love that island. It's kind of like laid back country style. Like, it's not really commercial.
By the tower.
Got a
that's-
lot of nice views. Yeah.
Ooh, Justin getting taken on. I believe that's over at the helipad wall.
One's
Tower
holding the
just
back
fell down.
entrance. They're all the three back.
Yeah, he's going to the good one.
I got two of them. I'm down.
Yeah. The big island's too commercial, and the other two islands are well, you know, of course you got what's the one
One of them by the
that
tower.
not Pearl. Yeah, Pearl Harbor's one. I'm trying to remember that island. It's the one right over. That one's that's like super busy. Man, he's just
Fire.
Solo's just on
was
fire
not-
right now.
He took
Yeah,
out
I'm going to.
Redneck, and then
He
Fire
came too
was
quick.
completely
Oh shit! I was further
Yeah,
away.
well, he
than
came too quick. He,
that. Okay.
yeah, I mean, yeah,
Fire
yeah.
just was not paying attention in that regard. His teammate goes down right in front of him, sees him drop.
Well, he got
on his-
taken from underneath. You couldn't see that.
But I
mean,
also
like-
think Fire
But they
was
have some
fighting
plans.
someone
They
at
have
the
some
house
plans.
as well because his gun was pointed up and he was shooting
Yeah.
straight ahead. So he had two people to contend with.
Damn it!
I think
He
that
was
was
left
his
in
downfall.
Iluga stayed alive though.
You little squirrely mother.
They're gonna finish this one out. They're gonna tie things back up.
Douche canoe.
No. Good try, Captain.
Yep.
Guess what? Oahu? I think Oahu's the one that Pearl Harbor's one. Yeah, stay away from that one. That one is like, yeah. If you want to see some really rude people, go to that one.
All right, we got it all tied
Okay,
up. 3 and 3.
Let's do
No
this.
kids.
This is I would say this is a little bit tighter of a match
Time to
than
blow
the
that
first
bomb.
one.
three
And
go
I
to
like to see
tunnel.
that. I like to see Repeat Paradox taking the lead initially and forcing Raining Havoc to come back. I mean, only reason is because, Raining Havoc won one, and I want to see this to be a very
I'm dead.
Oh yeah. Oh, Dung getting taken out quickly there. Yeah, that tunnel's maybe not the way to go. This would be maybe the time to push the
I'm down.
open ground, or maybe even come to the garage.
I personally hate the tunnels, but they're
There's
beautiful.
another one behind the house. Behind the house.
I don't want to say camp spots, but
Behind the house by the
angles that you can get.
He's
You
in
can
the
actually
shed.
shoot around some of these posts, like right here where Solo
Yeah.
Knight is. You can actually get a perfect perspective
One's
of the
still
right
in
side
shed.
of the entrance,
Disgruntled,
where
Like
it's
he's
near
doing.
where it's near impossible to actually see you coming up. But he does
the
push
fuck
up
did
a
you get
little
shot
too
from,
far, doesn't
Just
take his
outside
time,
the,
gets
yeah.
taken out.
Boiler room.
Now it's a
Come on,
4v2,
boiler.
disgruntled and
boiler room
Captain.
coming up the steps.
Live,
They're
try to take out the
reviving at
last
the boiler
4.
room step. Ooh, look at that. Mowing the lawn.
Fire is going to be a deterrent to even go
Eloquent,
that way, but it's also
eloquent.
good information
Only
for
two
Captain
left.
Domino now to
Captain, you're it.
1v2.
But there's only two.
Perhaps Captain Domino is going to push in a different
I
direction.
do not see
Yeah,
them. Does anybody else see
warn
him?
me.
Alright, take it easy. You got plenty of time.
I would not, if I were her, I would not contest the tunnels at this point. It's too
I do not see them.
too
I
narrow,
don't either.
Yeah.
They're
and there's
laying
just
out
not
of
enough
view.
space to
They're in
move
the
around. You
boiler
get
room.
tagged,
One is
you're
laying
practically
Get
done.
to- get up to
You
A.
either win the
Go down.
gunfight
Go to A.
Go to
or you're
the
out.
Yep.
Yeah, I never like pushing that old tanker room. I just don't. Especially if you see shots fired there, I like to come back around and change it up. Maybe I don't know. It's not a good angle.
I agree with you. The best thing to do is peek, see if you can draw some gunfire, get some intel, and then
Well, there
push
was
in a
only
different
like one or two
direction.
left.
Now, if you
Who else
feel
is in
like
two?
I said, where Solo Knight pushed
Okay,
up, that is the
don't run
perfect spot
towards
to
the
go.
boiler
But
room.
if you go down the tunnel like we see him doing right now, you'd have to
Staying
go
up, okay.
left and then cut back right, like
Front of
as he's
house,
doing right here,
going
to
down
try to get that angle
garage.
on the
One is-
tanker room.
Let's go.
Now, he'll be able to do it if he wants to push here, but he's going to have to take it slower than what he just did. Otherwise, he's going to get taken out because someone is
Taking aim at
bound
me.
to be there. You see how he's crouched? He cannot see through that little post
Oh,
area that I
look,
was
he's on
top of the
referring
tank.
to.
He's
He's
on
up on top of the tank. There
Tank,
goes
yep.
Disgruntled. There goes Solo.
There goes his soul.
I didn't realize
down.
what part of the tank.
Yeah, I mean, like, literally, like, what I would do, ooh, Justin got in there for the elimination. See, they did that right. That's what I was going to suggest. You get somebody out front, distract, while the other person, comes up from behind.
both of them
You
are
got to
in
get that
garage.
flank in, but, like, you don't want to
One's
push yourself
sprint
out quite as far as he
house.
did, to where,
One's coming down into the
you're
tunnels.
hurting yourself, because you could have just as easily just fired off a few shots, stayed in the safety, and
One's
let
following
Justin
you
come
guys
up and
through-
do what he
two
did
of them
anyway.
following you through the tunnels.
Ooh, they're hot on his tail. They better have somebody watching their flank right now. Somebody's got to be watching that 6.
I believe Solo giving the comms.
Captain, get
does
down.
Go down. Justin
Oh,
fighting
Two
them
down.
off, gets
Did he
dropped.
get the other one?
I downed one.
Was it a double down?
I don't think
Everybody
so.
in the
Dung
boiler
Beetle
room
is
right
still
in the
left
entrance.
alive. Yeah, they're,
Still- yep.
they're
Oh.
still up. Oh, and help
Okay,
out. Gets
took him
taken
out.
Dung Beetle moving
Dung's
in.
got it.
Don't blow yourself up.
Did she kill herself?
What?
Did she kill herself?
No, I think the butt bomb got her.
Too close to the bit.
Wait.
Was it?
Yeah.
Because she
Grenade.
threw
Yeah,
a
no,
grenade in.
Shit,
Suicide.
you dropped a
I
grenade.
think one of them. No, the grenade went off after that she threw. I believe she walked into a grenade.
Oh,
you throw
man,
a
she
grenade
had
in.
time,
Yeah,
too. Oh,
yeah,
they're on
yeah,
match point now.
Yeah, I think. I'm not sure which player on Raining Havoc has it, or it might be multiples, but I'm pretty sure somebody has martyred them, or revenge, or whatever you call it, second chance, or I can't remember what.
That hurts, dude. That hurts right
Yeah.
there.
One's down by the garage.
Hey, it happens. Like, sometimes you get excited, you just take that shot out, and you just forget that, they're going to have that grenade that they drop. I mean, and you would think she would know that because that's one of their tactics, that they'll keep that martyrdom on, and, they'll let themselves be dropped, and they'll actually crawl towards you to try to drop that bomb or that grenade and kill you.
This is a good tactic, man. Brilliant.
Oh, it's a great tactic. Yeah, it's smart.
Captain Domino is dropped, and I believe Solo Knight is left solo.
Two of y'all left versus
Yeah, there
five.
goes Dung Beetle. It is Solo running solo
Orange came up to the window
Solo.
on the second floor in the back.
without
Not
any-
looking good for Repeat Paradox right now.
and without a
Lying on that little bit
scorecard.
of
Can't
roof.
tell how many members are alive, but I don't think anyone over on
Right
Raining
above
Havoc has been eliminated yet.
Yeah,
This is
I
going
don't
to
believe
be
so either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy.
Very difficult. Oh, right in the butthole,
right in the
dude.
taint.
Oh,
Right in the taint.
Got 5 now.
You should have grabbed the bomb and ran to the.
Fitch, have a good night, man. Have a safe trip, dude.
Yeah, man, be safe.
Oh, we got
Make sure you go to a luau. Go to one of them luau's and eat you some pork and some poi and some purple
some
sweet
spam.
potatoes.
Eat some spam.
Don't eat the spam, man. No, go to one of them luau's, man. Those things are fun as hell.
Ooh, Solo gets another one.
One coming up the stairs from garage.
Now, the challenge is he is going to have to go get the bomb. So even if he gets all eliminations, he will only have 45 seconds. That's if
Tell me
he's
when.
able to get the final eliminations
You got
prior to
plenty
that
of time.
45-second marker. If he can't, he's going to have even less time.
Minute
This minute will go past.
minute to win it.
Yeah,
They're gonna
Yeah,
wait
he's
it
going to
out.
have to race
Yeah,
for
you're
that
gonna wait it
bomb
out.
so he can get that plant.
Got 50 seconds.
And unless he's got that sprint perk, it is going to be a rough go for sure. Yeah, he's
I
got
think
that.
he can
It's
do it.
less than
He's got
45
plenty of
seconds.
time. I've seen Sean plant the bomb in beta with 7 seconds, 6 to 7 seconds.
But he
I
also
mean, it's
has
close.
someone else to contest with. I mean, it's right on point. Yeah, see that?
There
There's
it
the
is.
challenge
Saw
there.
them.
Not only
I did
was he
see them.
stressed for time as an opponent, but he
Well,
also
if
had
you
another
didn't blow yourself
opponent
up with a
in the
grenade.
lurk. So there's Raining
What's up,
Havoc taking another one, and he approves of that butthole shot.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's the taint. It's Earl's taint. If anybody knows about that taint shot, it's him.
So we were, I was mentioning that I would bring up the bracket, and I wish I had actually set up the ability to show it. Usually I do, but in looking at this, the bracket, if we look at Raining Havoc's progression, before Carnage dropped out, we had in week one or round one, we had Carnage versus Raining Havoc, and that was a very close game, 3-2. That pushed them into the second round to go up against whoever won between Repeat Paradox and Menomina. In the first losers round, or losers bracket, or lower bracket, so I don't offend anybody, the lower bracket was Repeat Paradox, so they lost their first one against Hacks. and they went up against Phenomena, and that brought them to go up against Hex in round number 2, or sorry, Carnage in round number 2, but Carnage had dropped out, so they moved forward regardless. And that is what put Reigning Havoc in position to go up against Repeat Paradox, as Reigning Havoc beat Hex in round number 2 in the lower bracket, and that was 3-1. So Repeat Paradox kind of got a bye week. They got 1 win, and they got a bye week. That is what brought them here now. So I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but it's always worth pointing out. Having 1 off week, is that time well spent practicing? If your sweat's like me, is that time spent preparing to go up against Reigning Havoc, or is it just like, hey, the bye week, whatever, we chill? Either way, Reigning Havoc is kind of coming out victorious here. And I don't want to say it's been a sweep. Repeat Paradox have been putting in the work, but I don't know.
That's just I'll tell you what that's for. It's just a little bit more time to buy us some more time in the beta to get this this little bit of a big news this week. We actually just started testing Steam, folks. It's coming.
Let's turn this around now.
Yes, sirree, Bob. And you know what happens with Steam?
No, don't.
You
Okay.
have.
I'm sorry.
Have you tried the new patch yet?
They're by the.
No, I did not go in
Well,
there.
Yeah, hey, I thought you had. I thought you were gonna kind of give that little reference. I won't tell you what's happening in it. Just drop in. Just you'll know as soon as you drop in.
I think I know what you're talking about. It was
Yeah,
something
I
that you
posted.
reported.
I posted the bugs. Like it was ridiculous.
Rising
It was
like
crazy.
steam.
Like yeah. So I don't know what happened with that. I think I don't know if the gravity got turned off or what. But yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, from what I got to play of it yesterday, it is looking pretty good.
Yeah.
We get all the high resolution textures VR2 has, and I'm telling you, once they release that for VR2, all those textures, you guys are gonna have some eye candy. It looks a lot better.
Bomb's right in front of the boiler room.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
with the
here
new
we are,
patch,
last round.
It has the more recent update.
Yes.
What?
Not
got
more
one and
recent
a half.
updated maps, but it has like the enhanced graphics, like
Okay. So pretty
Like
much
where
what
you,
the VR2 have right now.
yeah, with the VR2 sees. That's what I believe Dark
What's the
said.
rest of them?
So I was gonna say, if it had the upgraded maps, I'm hopping in that shit tonight.
Yeah.
Because I've only been able to run through those with the walkable builds. I have not run through them with like
We're all a bunch of zeros. and
retail like
sixes.
builds. So
So wait,
Yeah,
are you
no.
talking about the new stuff?
the new stuff,
they're
the new
Yeah,
textures, the new lighting.
no. Well, no, they had, that's what they have. Like, so, like, everything that not what the VR2 has on Alvo right now. Like,
They're
the
not going to this
enhanced,
anymore. They're holding.
like,
Okay, so like the
Graphics.
new textures,
Who got
Yes,
these
the
there
done?
you
new
go.
reflections.
I believe so. I believe that's what it has in it. It's going to
Oh,
include
man.
the graphics update. Yeah, but the problem is like I said, you can't. I mean, I really haven't done real extensive testing. So I haven't like tried to do it on anything other than free for all. So it might just be a free for all thing, but I would assume
That's what.
just the way it's behaving, it would just be something universal. That's
Oh
Going
man,
downstairs.
man, they got this place locked down. They got
really
it locked.
do. I mean, you got all members in here. There is no breaching this garage area. I mean, perhaps it's possible as long as they don't.
no,
Okay, hold on.
no.
There we go. They're pushing now. They're putting themselves out of position. You gotta stay patient here. There goes Disgruntled. They got 25 seconds to hold this. Is Domino and Solo left all alone? Fire does get that elimination.
Damn it,
Justin Johnson
Fire's there.
is in a down state, but they're not going to go
Left
for
is
the
down.
revive. They're going to sit and wait. I think this is the smart choice. But yeah,
Oh,
pushing
totally.
on that was a big mistake. 10 seconds. Okay, this is going to solidify things. They get the final elimination.
There it
And they're
is.
finally up on the board. Okay, it's 1-1. All right,
I
so
love
you
that
got my
whole
nipples
thing.
hard. I'm going to have to hop in, and
I wish they
I'm going to
kept
have to
it.
test this out and
Or
do
at
this
least,
upgrade
you
because I've
know,
been
like,
waiting to
change-
run
change it back to, like,
with those
regular,
new
like, white
new
or
upgrades,
something.
man. I'm going to be on it. I'll
Change it to
probably
little Santa
be
Clauses.
streaming in the
There you go.
Discord
Yeah.
while playing it 'cause I want to see
Yeah,
it.
if you can figure out like why, like, because again, I still think it's just something with the controls.
To the garage and see if we
Like
can-
I don't know, like like I said, it's like they like the gravity's
Yeah.
turned off. I mean, I don't know if it's just something I'm doing wrong,
I don't know.
I doubt it
But-
because I've tried it from virtual desktop and AirLink, and yeah, I
That
don't.
was close.
I think it's just something that got a little off, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I would think maybe Sean or Dark, or I mean, really, I don't know which build Sean jumped into tonight. So, but yeah.
A's
It looks like
clear.
Justin gets an
Oh, shit.
elimination. There goes Captain Domino, who seems to be the bomb carrier for the team. We've seen that.
Maybe I'll try it on
again.
Quest 2. I might try it on Quest 2. Maybe it's something because my controllers did get an update on Quest 3, so maybe it's something with that.
Yeah, maybe.
There's one on the bottom.
Good point. I'm gonna
it's
hop on
burning
that
me.
too. And it looks like Repeat Paradox are in a position to possibly get another plant here, but never mind. Hellbound getting a couple eliminations there, leaving Solo. Solo once again.
Reviving and,
He's got good positioning though.
Oh, nice
I mean, unless
Oh,
he's moving too fast. Yeah, see.
Oh, he could have
Yeah.
had that right
I
through the
didn't see the one
window.
on
It's not very often we see
Yeah,
that,
he
but
snuck up
a
back
very
there.
slow game is this third game between the two teams, and it looks like
Yeah.
Raiding Havoc is up 1.
No, but the
But
bomb was.
your statement about his positioning being good, I
The bomb
agree.
was
Like
down
he
there. I had
is
to go get the bomb.
of all of his teammates,
What?
he
It
seems
was
to
on the
be
second floor.
Second
Oh.
floor, just
The
Oh,
most
I
patient.
just saw it was below me.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have just waited a little bit longer up there, he would have been able to pick off that guy climbing in through the back window, and you know he still had a good view of the boiler room. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard. It's a hard call. I mean, I would probably do the same thing he did. I mean, you kind of get to where you're the last man. Like you got probably 3 or 4 people in your ear telling you things, and sometimes it just makes you do. You know, makes you kind of jump when you shouldn't. Now, don't peek around here. They just died there.
ooh,
They just died there. Why are you running into bullets?
Drop down. where the
ooh, and
helicopter
there
is.
goes Justin once again. Solo Knight, the most patient it seems of his team.
But he's going in the wrong direction. Don't go that way, bro.
Okay.
Rabbit hole.
Like they got a beat on that spot, man. It's like I don't know. It's just like you see an MG42 and it's just going off, and you see your buddies dying. Like, why are you gonna run towards the MG42? Like, go around.
Seems like everybody else is going off this cliff. I guess I'll go too.
Yeah, it just I don't know. I don't get this. I don't get the
Yeah, the one just left the
I
helicopter.
don't get the
hole.
strategy there. Ooh, he was trying to go for the quick. Luckily, nobody was watching at that point, but
helicopter.
he's got a good shot. Ooh, nice. Bomb's down. He knows where the bomb is.
Another one
Nice.
to your right.
See, right at this point, you know what I'd be doing? Oh, shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have ran over and hightailed it up those fucking rocks.
3 of them.
Yeah, I would have probably gotten into the tent. The problem there is that he got a nice elimination. The bomb dropped.
Yeah.
But where the person is down, they still have visual of you. So you're an easy call out. You gotta move out of their
So, I
camera
think this is
range.
good.
Getting
Giving
into
them
the
lead
tent
like
was
this,
probably the
we've been
best
taking the lead and
option
losing,
there,
so-
or dropping back down into the hole. One of the two, and then rotating back around towards the tower. In the moment, you
it's
don't
not
want to
me.
sit where you just got the elimination. That is a camper's
you.
worst decision.
Apparently
In
not.
that case, I have a feeling he probably didn't know where everybody was. So the choice to stay there and maybe catch them off guard was his best bet. But here we go, round number 5, as they are down 3-1.
I'm on fire, not literally, but I'm hot.
Yeah, I'm getting warm.
Looks like Raining Havoc are sitting back
dropped.
and just waiting for. Yeah, there goes Justin Johnson, thinking he can get that elimination. They are pulling a German grandpa's maneuver
Reviving,
here,
they're holding back.
100%.
This is not bad. Oh, he's got a shot on one.
He's got to watch the sandbags though. He's pushing in. Okay, gets the down on Hellbound. This is
Tent
perfect.
solo.
But now he's in an
Ooh, I
awkward
see
position.
bullets.
Oh, there's
Oh, sandbags.
Gets a nice
Goddamn
double
it.
there. Dungbeal does
Ran
get
out of
dropped.
bullets.
Good trade. But
Yeah,
is anyone?
2
Oh,
down.
there's another one drop down. 2 in a down state. Are they able to get
We're
Solo
in
Knight
the pit.
alive?
It's a party.
Yeah, they
With
can't
a couple
revive
of
each other.
smokes and
They're
lasers
dead.
going in that bitch, and you got yourself a
Oh.
grave.
There's 2 of
Go
them
get the
now.
bleeding out guy. You got perfect cover. Get him. Get him.
Trying to
Get.
get eyes.
Oh shit.
All right, they got the
Did he
revive
get-
started. They got 2 left, Fire and one other.
Got
I
him
don't
up,
know
good.
who it was.
Oh my God.
I've got eyes on him when he comes through bags.
That was close.
One's in the
They-
tunnel.
Why are you
Is
shooting
that
your
one of
team?
them or one of us?
Solo behind you. Tower. Tunnel.
I don't know what's going on with
You've
Solo.
lost your,
Maybe. Oh,
no
I bet you.
chevron on
No,
your
he's
head.
got that. He's got that bug.
Finish him off.
He-
That's
he
what it has to
does,
be.
But they are all
Yeah,
the same
that's-
skin. He knows what the skin of the opponent
They
is.
should, but yeah, I mean, but you're in the heat of the moment. You kind of forget, and maybe he knows now. But
Okay, Fire
Like
is
he-
fully eliminated. There's only one
He's
member
gotta be
left in the
violated
2v1.
and
Yeah, he was trying the settings fix.
the
That's why he opened
What
settings.
the-
That's why, because he couldn't tell who was who.
Nothing says where
Oh.
it is.
Left is by A, so be careful. I do not
Where
have
See,
is
that's
A?
why I feel like
Shit.
instead of
In the shed,
randomizing
left
the character skins,
right.
they
Corner,
need to just
corner.
let you
Oh,
set your
outside the
character
shed.
skins. Oh, yep.
He's
Sorry.
outside the shed.
Outside the
At
shed.
the L bend.
Left, being the gardener
Nice.
that we all
Go
know
defuse
he
him.
is,
Take it out.
sitting in the
Good job.
bushes, pruning them.
I have no graphics.
Just
I've got
catches
no
solo
chevrons,
going
no
up to the
AB,
shed.
no timer,
That's a rough
nothing.
loss there.
Oh
But
dear.
repeat paradox do take that
Hopefully
win.
it'll come back in the next game.
Hold
So
it
it's
back
like,
a
I
little
don't know
bit.
where A or
Just a little bit, enough.
Anybody move?
Kind of get that momentum in their favor.
That's what I was trying to do, but
You
it's
just
you.
never know. I mean,
Carry
like,
that
It's
over.
like,
Yeah,
I haven't
was
seen
no-
it too much this season
There's
as
no
far as
chevron.
on,
Yeah.
you know, where the whatever
Well,
this
that's true.
little mini tourney.
Yeah.
But I mean, last season we saw a lot of
true.
times a
Well,
team could be
we
down
got-
like
we got towels wrapped
1 or
up.
2 to like 4 to 5 and
I'm
still
not going
pull it
anywhere.
back. So I mean, anything's
Solo doesn't
possible.
do that.
I don't rush down there. You get yourself killed doing that.
Exchange. One is under the canopy. One is over by the tower. Anybody want to save me?
Can we get to you?
Dunks, are you
Where the
taken
hell are
down?
I got a feeling that there may have been a trade
I'm coming
there
up the helicopter
because
now.
she is bleeding out very
Yes, I heard
slow.
that.
and they're
Oh,
not
I
going
thought
to
she was
finish.
closer. Yeah, I thought she was closer. I think Solo thought she was closer too. I thought she was going to be right there at the ladder, but
Well, he's been very successful from this ladder point.
Uh-oh.
I think they're suspecting it as I say that he gets taken out.
yeah.
That's been working.
Redneck not going to get caught out this time.
Ah, we still
Well,
got-
they already had Hellbound on camera, so I mean, I'm sure Hellbound was making that call out there.
Okay.
No comment to what there, BB. Now
There's
I'm
one
curious.
orange car. Oh shit.
For Trauma's
Sitting over by
like
canopy.
extended bye week.
Orange car's down.
They got that huge pass, BB.
Another
I'm
one
not.
by orange car.
Oh God.
It was unfortunate circumstances that they got that longer
One by two
pass.
by orange
Can,
car.
can I just say though, like that 1 week that they had
the only
off,
ones
like
left.
they still
Left and
played
fire
Carnage.
ants.
They still had a fun match,
2-on-2.
and they actually came out victorious. So they would have moved on
No,
anyway.
they went.
But you know, for a team like Trauma and for a team like
No,
Carnage,
just do a fire.
you know, those being the top 3.
Justin, are you back in? Okay.
I mean, having a bye week
Behind
doesn't
you,
really
Justin.
change too
Oh,
much,
shit.
if you ask me. I think they're
He's on
always
the second
prepared. In
floor of the
fact, they
house,
were
right
on
in the
today
bathroom.
playing Search and Destroy. So I got a feeling that Trauma's.
It's on the
I mean,
bed.
they're just
Probably
overly
hanging out
prepared.
the window.
To the
As always.
backyard.
Yeah.
And I know he's not here right now.
Did you get him?
Oh, yep. Where's
But
the bomb? I have the
I give
bomb, right?
props to Titch.
No, it's
As he
them.
played
We're on
well.
fence.
Oh shit.
They planned to
Played
get down
incredibly
together.
well. I was impressed. I was very disappointed in myself, but I gave
They're
him
all
props
dead.
nonetheless.
Maybe one.
He played
no,
great.
they're not all
I'm
dead.
seeing 2 still
Was he against you guys?
He was, and he's going to be playing
The one
in the
that-
finals.
Y'all lost to Titch. Y'all lost to Titch. Oh man, that's even worse.
You shut up, O'Doyle. You shut up.
He doesn't even have all his good guns, man. Like, come
I'll
on.
tell you,
Fuck,
he
I
did
wasn't
not
even
need it.
next to
He
the
played
fire.
incredibly well. I mean, I don't know what to say, man. You got to give credit where credit's due, and
Yeah,
Titch
I
played
was-
well. And
wasn't
also,
playing
Reigning
the
Havoc
fire.
getting another win here, score now 4-2.
That is,
I
that-
really do got help so make
You know,
that
some
work.
Titch has always been a good
Ask Wolf how
FPS
it's done.
player.
I can get
And when
it.
it comes to Search and Destroy, I do know that he plays it, quite well.
You're the highlight.
You know, of
Loaded
course,
us.
I think he teabagged me, but I don't think he
One's
actually
by
killed
corner
me.
of the house.
I think he
By
just took
shed,
advantage.
one is
He may
by
have
the
actually
left
killed.
of the
I don't remember, but either way,
don't
you know,
shooting at us.
it just is what it
Oh,
is. He put up his
Apparently they are.
one of his best games ever.
Yeah. To the left.
It
by the
won't
look of
happen
it.
again.
He's
They
coming-
keep
he's
pulling
coming
that
down.
same move, man.
Over-
Stop doing that same move, please. You're killing
Oh,
me.
a grenade
Killing
throw.
me, Solo.
Coming now. Oh,
Fuck,
fuck.
the grenade was
It hasn't
stuck,
worked the
wouldn't let
first
go.
5 times. Like, it's not going to work this time.
Oh man, there's all members are down. Captain left
Yeah, we got
against
one out
4
basement.
more. She was able to
There's one
take
at
out
helicopter wall.
Fire EMT,
And
but
he ran right
that's 4 members of
through.
Reigning Havoc.
Nice to meet your little
That is
souls.
just a brick wall, if you ask me. They're
I
on
don't
match
have a
point. Reigning
soul.
Havoc looking to make this a 3-0
That's
sweep.
not what the
Sorry,
game
Nigel.
says. It's a little purple soul. Come on, let's make a
That's
turnaround
right.
on this one.
So you guys play Havoc next, correct?
Yep, and that is unless
Okay.
Repeat Paradox can pull this.
Yeah, unless they
back.
really pull it back. I mean, I'm not
Bit lot
to
of space
give
in
any
you, too.
curses out, but I mean, I'm hoping Repeat Paradox does something here so we can get at least one more game. But it's not looking good. No.
Disgruntled is on fire. She can't put that out. She's probably going to get
I got
dropped. An easy revive, though, because there is no one there to actually
It's only
pressure it.
Eloqua.
Nobody.
What's in our flank?
Person
Do you
glitching
remember
through the wall.
Nobody's in
It is-
B.
when the other
It is
person
only two
could
of them
set
left.
their own
Eloqua
team on fire?
I'm in.
Yeah.
I
I'm
missed
in there, but
that.
I don't have the
One's
bomb.
I missed that. That was
Hardcore mode. Maybe we'll get it. Who knows?
right.
Nice elimination here by Solo. Domino does get dropped along with the bomb. We're going to go for the
Eloqua is
pickup
the only one
and
left.
possibly the plant. Domino's
He is
going to
in the
bleed out a
house,
little bit
second floor.
here.
He's coming down.
Allow Disgruntled to get that plant. See if
He's on
Solo
first
can
floor
keep
house.
the
Come back here, Cat.
opponent off of their backs,
I don't
at
know
least
where
for the
the hell
time
it's
being.
That's it.
There's
But you
one,
can't
and they're able to
lubricant
get
there.
it. Whew.
I died for the cause.
5-3.
That's right.
It's a worthy,
I
it's a
have-
worthy thing.
By the way, just as a reminder to everybody, we are streaming on 2 platforms. We are over on our YouTube channel. Now, we never
Let's
really
change that,
posted,
right?
we never
Yeah,
streamed
well,
over on our
yeah,
YouTube
the
channel.
rest of
It was
us.
never really a thing.
And
We
it's
always
not
put
about
up
that. It's
videos
about
from
the team.
broadcasts that we did
Do I
have,
get
and
a
it
kill
took a
because I
lot of
killed
time.
myself? Does that count?
But now that we're
Yeah.
using Restream, it's
Why not?
much
We'll give you
easier, so you can
gold
always
star
go
for that.
back and watch on our YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. This is going to become a routine
watching
thing where
that
we're
flank.
streaming on both
Solo's
platforms,
gonna-
so
Yeah, I'm
everybody has access to it.
Come
I
on,
know not
please
everybody has a
clear.
Twitch account, so this should make things
You
easier.
motherfucker.
So if you guys
One's
want to go
back
give
at
us a
house.
subscribe,
Good
maybe a
shit.
thumbs up, help that algorithm really push our channel a little
I
bit
watched
further
behind me at the
ahead, so
stairs.
that
One
we're
is at the
recommended a little bit
shed.
more
Yeah,
often.
we've got
Actually,
garage
not just
door.
help our channel, but also help the game.
Is anybody
As
watching
this
the
can
shed?
elevate the
Step
popularity of the
downstairs.
game
Tunnels.
itself.
2 by shed.
All right, you got another plant here. The
One's going
45-second
around the side of the house
timer
to
has
where the
already
garage
begun.
is
They are now at
located.
30
Okay.
seconds.
I traded
Two members
down
do
here.
get
He got
down,
my
Captain
foot. He
and
had to
Justin
got my
Johnson.
foot.
He might have.
I think it is worth their time.
Oh,
Oh my
Nice.
god!
Double elimination right there. Nice.
Woo, that was close, man. I was gonna say it might be worth their time to go get those revives, but good thing they didn't, and Solo stayed still. We got those last
Your
eliminations.
hairy mammoth
Defending.
foot.
Tight. Look at this comeback. I don't want to call it a comeback because I'm a caster
I almost
cursor.
hit the bomb.
So,
the grenade
but
trigger. That would have
it's
been
look. I mean, they're looking good.
Jesus.
Yeah, don't make me get the
Bad
parachute
influence,
pants on.
No shit. One is under canopy.
Redneck already getting a drop on one.
One is by the Humvee by tower. He's running over.
Or no, wait, that was a little Cool J. Damn, I'm losing my old like references here.
It's all good.
It
You
was
can't
not
touch this
MC
anyway.
Hammer.
Shouldn't have think, shouldn't have.
Careful.
Worked for me.
He's gonna go right back here. He needs to be careful because they're gonna be expecting this peak.
Dude, you should be able to see.
No, really?
Humvee, he's
feel like we've seen this before somewhere.
Which one?
Oh,
I feel like we got a little deja vu coming on. All right, man, just drop back down the tunnel and come up behind him, or like, I don't know, just do something different.
One just ran out under the
Watch your left.
He hasn't
At least
been
watch
seen
the
yet. He
left.
did, gets a headshot. The other
Okay,
person didn't
red.
see
Oh,
him.
we got the other one. Oh,
Gets a grenade up
get
and
the,
over.
yeah.
Can that
Oh,
work?
oh, yeah,
He's taken down
left
from the
got
left.
it.
Oh, he gets a couple hit markers there. Perhaps it's done enough damage.
I think they are.
Does he have?
yeah,
He's
I've
got
gone
one more
down,
teammate
but
alive who
there's
is
no
in the
reason to
boiler
finish him
room.
off.
This
Yeah,
is
they're
not
reviving
helpful.
over there.
Yeah.
He's going to crawl over and at least try to get some recon. I think somebody's
no
giving him a
real
revive
intent.
over there, so
There's
Yeah, for
one
sure.
coming from
Yeah,
down
he
the
gets taken
front
out, but at least
of
he's
the
at
house.
10, so perhaps he
Yeah,
can give a
all
little bit of
three.
perspective there. Not that
yeah,
it's really going
not
to
looking
help.
good. You got 5 versus disgruntled. I mean, I'm not going to count disgruntled out, but
That's a lot of
one
firepower, man. They're going to be
by the
running
house.
as a unit. That is a lot of
God damn it.
firepower.
I would be just like swarming around 2 this way, 3 this way, or like leave one in the middle to watch the double back, like and 2 going one way, 2 going the other way.
You know what? Forget it. Disgruntled's already out. She must have been in a downstairs
Yeah.
or taken out or something.
Oh,
5 members
Here we go, and
alive.
this is all over but the crying and the explosion.
Probably.
Someone had made a suggestion of having a better explosion for the C4. Not that they really need it, but as a cosmetic thing. And Sean was like, "Yeah, they've really been thinking about it." So I'd be
What
excited to
should?
see.
Yeah. Like, I mean, give us the rocket launcher explosion at least. Come on, those explosions are great.
Imagine a screen shake along with the explosion. How cool that would be. That'd be
It
dope.
would be cool, but it might mess with people in VR. They might get a little motion sick from that.
I know.
That's
I gotta
the
remember,
only
like,
part.
It doesn't bother
Yeah.
me, but it bothers
Not
other
everybody
people.
not everybody has those strong VR legs, like yet.
Come on, guys.
But-
Will you get better at VR, please? Just have better VR legs, would you? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is going to push Raining Havoc forward, and so everybody is aware of what that means. Raining Havoc next week will be going up against Paragon in the lower bracket finals, and whoever wins that one is going to move on to go up against the upper bracket leaders, Trauma, in the absolute final. of this search and destroy tournament. Now, there's no reward for this. This is just sheer fun thing. But if people enjoyed it, if people liked it, there's a chance we're going to continue. And we're also looking at maybe doing a hardpoint tournament. So if you're interested, please join the Discord. If you know other people who are interested, we have been getting new members, which is wonderful to see. Especially It's the Don. It's the Don is I've seen this guy before, and he's a pleasant entertainer. He's a very nice guy. So be sure to invite people in, have them join the community. The more players we get, the better. If you're already part of the Discord, you already know how things are looking. Everybody's either a free agent or you're just a viewer. Whichever you choose, as soon as people start signing up, by the way, over on Gaming Synergy, it is open to register your team. There is no payment yet because I haven't released the rules. The rules will be coming out. We're fine-tuning those. But just so everybody is aware, you can already start signing up. If you know people who are interested, now is the time to start working on that roster and get them into the Discord. That way we can get things started relatively smooth. Expect to start Season 2 in the new year. I'm going to wait for the holiday season to pass. And with that, I'm going to shut up, take a breath. I'm going to let O'Doyle do some talking, and then we're going to sign out, and we'll see you guys after.
Well, yeah, thanks for everybody showing up. Night BB, thanks for staying up late with us, man. I know it's not quite as bad over there now. I mean, I know it's 2:30 because the daylight savings has already taken effect for you guys, but it takes effect for us this weekend. So we'll be back to our normal 5-hour difference. We got a week of only a 4-hour difference. So yeah, but at any rate, yeah, so it's something to speak to Wolf. I know he's going to be trying to finalize some rules here at some point. If you want to make your voice heard as far as the rules go for the next season, make sure you show up for that stream. Make your voice heard. Make sure you're in the Discord, and get your voice heard. I mean, that's going to be the time and the only time to really change the rules if. In fact, they can be changed at that point. Like, I mean, it's still going to be somewhat of a democracy, where if there's enough players asking for it, then I'm sure, the rules can be changed to that. But yeah, I mean, definitely be there for that, because I don't want to see anything like last season where everybody's mad about the rules, we're already halfway through. So let's just make sure everything gets set the way that the majority of everybody wants. So with that, yeah, we got 2 games left. We got you guys playing next time, and hopefully we're going to get to test out that spectator cam this next game. And I know Sean put some fixes in that, so we shouldn't have the kind of the hiccups we had last time. I mean, I don't know who I'm going to have coming with me, but this is probably what you're going to see all game. I'm going to be in the headset the whole time. So, you're going to be kind of seeing a cyborg guy this next time around, but we'll see. But at any rate, yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. So when's the next game? It's coming up. Is it going to be this coming week, or?
It'll be this coming week. So right now, Puddles and I believe Mental or Mario, I think it's Mental, they're going to be organizing a time or scheduling a time, and it will take place sometime next week. I'm going to suspect that it's, or no, I'm sorry, Raining Havok. It's Raining
Havok. Yeah, I was about to say,
so
you're not playing Trauma quite yet.
Sorry, you could tell I'm already thinking forward. And that's not to sound arrogant, so I apologize. It's just I really want my rematch with Trauma. So it'll be Left Cross organizing with Puddles, and it might be the weekend. Weekdays tend to be difficult for both teams, so we'll shoot for the weekend, I'm sure. But if it's during the week, either way, we'll let you guys know, and we'll do our best to cover it. And if it's a little bit earlier in the day, particularly on a weekend, hopefully we can get the lovely Plank in here. He's always a joy. And I don't think we will have Titch at all because he is going to be bumming it in Hawaii.
On vacation, yeah. So I mean, if we could try, I mean, not to schedule around my schedule, but I'll have my kids this next weekend. So unless they want to join in, which I mean, I'm pretty sure my kids would love to do it.
That would be great.
So maybe I can figure that out and get them a headset or something where they can sit in here and hang out with me. But maybe I get them to run the camera if Raining Havok will let us do it. I'll get Tucker and Ella to run the drone. But yeah, that'll be fun. But yeah, whatever time. I mean, or if you make it late enough, their bedtime is pretty early. So, yeah, I can always be available after that. But yeah, they would love to actually be there and watch it and probably participate. I mean, honestly, like back before, like they were always like, Dad, we want to do YouTube. And I'm like,
Oh boy.
YouTube is stupid. You guys aren't doing any of that. And then like 2 months later, I'm buying like cameras and lighting, and they're like, what the hell, Dad? I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can do YouTube. But anyway,
funny, man.
yeah. But yeah, Dad, I can't wait till next week, and hopefully we can. Hopefully we can definitely cover it. If not, I can probably set it up almost automatically, so Plank could probably just host. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. But definitely, everybody have a great weekend. Beta testers, we need you.
Yes,
I know Sean had a. Yeah, Sean had a little bit of a hard time getting some people tonight. I know I was out of it. I had to go fix the TV for my mom's friend. But yeah, I mean, like I said, the Steam release it's not right around the corner, but I mean, we're testing it now. So
it's pretty close. If it's in beta, it's pretty close, guys.
Yeah. So and the faster we can get these things fixed, the faster we can find these issues, the faster it gets into your hands. So the more beta testers, the better. And again, I think we have all the Steam testers we need for the moment until we get the majority of the kinks worked out, and then I think Sean will probably open it up to a few more people in the community. But definitely anybody that has Steam or really PCVR, kind of dust your headset off, get it ready, because I think that part's going to open up here in a couple weeks, I would think, if I had to guess, where we'll need a few more Steam players and actually get some really full stress tests going. Because my personal opinion, I want to see how that goes as far as how it plays against better players. Because I have noticed in the past, it's like a little bit of like a little latency, a little bit of lag. It's like they could have just been because it was a recording build, but I remember playing some of the beta early on in the recording build, and it kind of seemed like you were at a disadvantage being on the PC. But I mean, again, that was a very early build of Steam. So we need all the beta players we can get that are still in beta. And if you're not a part of beta, and you're on the game every day, and typically the test weekends, it's showing up from like about 3 to like, I don't know, around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is about the time we get in there. If you're free on that time on the weekends, typically Sunday, maybe throw your name in the hat and we maybe get you into beta. Definitely for Quest, PlayStation is a little bit more limited. Definitely on weekdays, if you have weekdays off around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, throw your hat in the ring, because that's the hardest time for us to get testers in. A lot of us on the East Coast work till 5. So if you're available at that time, please let us know, because I'm sure Sean would love to have you in the beta, because that's usually when he runs his tests, because it's 4 p.m. Eastern for Eastern, but for Sean, that's 9 p.m. So it starts getting a little bit later. You go to 5 or 6, that's getting pretty late, and Sean is getting deep into actually patching the issues that he finds. But with that said, just again, like I said, beta testers, unite.
Yes, we need you. So be sure to join the Alvo Discord, the official Discord. You guys can find that on various platforms. You can even go to the main website, alvogame.com. You can go there. The link is there. You can also go to the main Facebook group page, and you can get access to that. Or you can go to the AWL Discord and get access there as well if you are not already there. But either way, be sure to get into the official Alvo Discord. As O'Doyle said, get your name in the hat. Join the beta testing. We need to stress test this bitch so that we can get it out nice and early, so all platforms have access. But that's going to be it for us here on Amateur Hour Commentary. Thank you so much for tuning in. We have more matches for you in the future, so stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, hit those thumbs up, and be sure to help the algorithm so we can not only raise this platform, but also raise the game. And we'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.
Later.